NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Where it went out of bounds, so right starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I like that. I like that.
A first carry now for Alex Collins. And very little running. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Who the cluck is that? Who in the clucking bells is that? That is not the guy, guys. That is not the guy.
Number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
You got that magic. You got that magic.
But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2nd down and goal. Wilson, a quick target here, complete to Metcalf. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I got that magic. You got that magic.
From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
No.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Wentz. He's got Granson, his tight end. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now?
I don't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Steps away to his left. And this one too low. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he's across the 40 for extra yards to the 40.
All right, I'm back.
On play action, Wentz sliding out of the pocket. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks
All right, I'm back. Yes, baby.
It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
I can't hear you.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. And you can bet they're reaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And the return on this one is a fair catch. A single for and taken. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there for Indy.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
No,
a
off
nice
the back
attacking
foot.
play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They fake the give. Now Wentz rolling to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Perry Paris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Hold on.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Another 1st and 10. This is Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Carson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 3rd down, Wilson being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. He'll find his man. That's Freddie Swain. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. Draw play. This is Carson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it with Carson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. It's Wilson. Steps away. Touchdown! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished.
They ain't want to let me get a good kick. They just don't want
Myers
to let
connects
me
on the
get the
PAT,
kick.
and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I told you what it was going to be.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Out to his left. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. There he goes, right side.
I can't believe that.
Indianapolis.
Nice.
Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Now Wilson on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Back it up.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
I ain't gonna make it look
and you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Whoa, now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
5 yards remain on second down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Play action. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be.
But they should have gave me this. Like, what the fuck are we doing right now? Come on now. Who did what, baby?
And get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he comes back with one complete.
Come on
5
now.
yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. This is Hines. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On play action, it's Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Dunlap finally put hands on him.
Dunlap with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox.
Oh, nice play.
First he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Oh, nice.
Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
You done eating, son?
Tie our game here in the 3rd.
Will you put your plate in the sink and all that so the syrup don't be all over the table?
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on second down. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz on the move to his left. That's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Wentz. He'll buy some time right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Carson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They go play action now. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Zach with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, you don't want to coach Charles to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
That should have pissed me off.
Forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
What, baby?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I don't know what Gina watching. You sit down right quick. You sit down right quick. You sit down. You sit down right quick. You sit down right quick.
Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Seattle. So now then, the big play has inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Wouldn't that be some shit? Control wants to die now.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Wilson. And lead. The defender on that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Throwing now is Wilson. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Fuck that.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know
give me that. Bro, what the fuck is that? What the fuck?
This is Friday practice every week of the season.
Give me that. Bro was right there. He didn't even
Limited timeouts.
move.
Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense?
He's got him in. Complete.
Hey,
The Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now Wentz steps away. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And that is incomplete.
Come on!
7 seconds remaining. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They're giving him
bro?
nowhere to go with the football.
Why?
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because
that?
it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Out to his left. Going for Hill.
Jesus Christ.
Picked off by Quandre
Jesus H. Christ.
Like,
the fuck? Like, why has it not been doing this?
Seal this football game.
Nigga, you didn't do the animation a while ago.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and
You didn't do it a while ago.
Really
But just stood there and watched the ball go in his head. Like, I'm not even understanding. I'm not even understanding.
But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4,
Yeah, I'm the
5
white team,
plays
baby.
are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
They be trying to play me. I hate that. I'm like, bruh, I know that mic can hear me over there. Click, click, click. Hey, take them phones in the room. Take the phones in the room. I'm gonna get that feedback from the phones. I ain't want to hear that feedback. No, it's okay. Go in there. I already done fed y'all. Y'all know it's about school time. Don't play. I apologize, Russ, for that cross the body throw. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't been for that, you'd have been 13 or 16, brother. 4-1. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I told you we not playing it safe. We going for the mother gusto. And he kept hitting me for this little underneath shit. GG's to my opponent though. I can't stand that little underneath shit, bro. Like I gotta play it enough to know how to stop it when I see it. So a nigga, I have to change it. But I don't really know how to stop it when I see it. So I just be kind of working through it. Like, okay, he might hit me over the top. Boom. Okay, then he hit me over the top. Then it's like, okay, now he hit me on all these little crossing jumps. Like, do I have to play the inside and let the game play the outside? And that be the gamble. It's like, because I could tell them to play inside, and then I try to play outside, but then hit me underneath. You see what I'm saying? So that be the thing, bro. It's a chess match when you playing football, bro. Especially when you know the mechanics might get to acting crazy, like not real football. Crazy, bro. Make sure you take that in your room quick.